All right, hey guys, Seth Feroce here, day 2, down here in Pittsburgh with Robbie. We're at Webb's. Today we're going to go through some shoulder training. It was probably the first nice day in Pittsburgh in a long time, so it should be good. To start off my shoulder workout, the past few weeks I've switched over to the hammer strength machine presses, shoulders, and you know, whenever you see a lot of other bodybuilders, in particular like Branch, I mean, it's all, you know, heavy barbell, heavy dumbbell, and I was doing that for just as long as everybody else, but the thing was I just wasn't getting the same squeeze that I needed and that I get on the hammer strength machine. Lately, I've been going up to about 4 to 5 plates, and then you know, working my way up, just kind of biding my time, almost warming up with, you know, 2 plates, 3 plates, and then getting to 4 or 5, and then just letting loose, doing my strip set after that. We worked up to 4 1/4 today, and then just stripped off plate by plate. And my whole philosophy on this is just pretty much making lightweight heavy. Just going on with starting out with 4, dropping, trying to double the number of reps that you're doing, and keep going. Lately with my shoulder training, it's just like everything else that lately I've been trying to do, is just find new techniques, anything new to do, just to get that much better. Again, you know, with arms yesterday, often heavy, light, less reps, heavier weight. And then with shoulders, after talking with Hani and going through it, I want to start doing a little more eccentric training. That's something I've never really done before. We're supposed to get together in the next 3 or 4 weeks and go through some. But until then, I'm a little nervous about doing it, just because I don't have the form down exactly how I want it. But it's something that I'm going to start trying something new and just see how it turns out. Something new. With my diet, you know, whenever I was training for nationals, I never thought I'd start upping my fats. It's something that probably about 6 weeks out we started doing. I added in a lot more almonds, the natural peanut butter, and then avocados. It's something I thought I wasn't going to do, but it made me feel better, kept my energy levels up. And then this off season, rather than upping my carbs to a dramatic number, I decided to start putting in more fats. Lately, I mean, I eat peanut butter at pretty much every meal, which is kind of freaking me out, but the more I seem to eat, the better I feel, and the better training I get, the better cardio sessions I get. So it's been more of natural peanut butter, a lot of almonds, the avocados. You know, when Hani's from California and I'm from Pittsburgh, so avocados are not they're not a staple in everyday Pittsburghers' life. So they were pretty hard to find, but I eat probably 1 or 2 a day, go through a jar of peanut butter in a few days. I always have nuts throughout the house, but it's been working, so I'm just going to keep doing it. My carbs, I probably kept anywhere between 200 and 400. Usually regular days probably about 250 to 300. Pretty much just red potatoes, white potatoes, rice, oatmeal, and again on leg days I'll have a couple cups of pasta for my post-workout meal. But that's pretty much it. Real basic, nothing too crazy. And protein, right now I probably eat 3 red meat meals a day. Usually ground meat, steak whenever I'm feeling good, or like I have money in my pocket. But chicken, ground turkey. There's a good place to get some ground turkey here, so that's been good. But no fish. I'm not eating any fish right now. I'm not looking forward to it either. You know, the biggest dilemma right now, no, it's not a dilemma, it's just a little bit of it's restricting at times, kind of messes with me. But I'm doing the 202 division. I'm going to do the Dallas show and the Europa show in Dallas. And with my diet, you know, I still am eating the 3 red meat meals a day. I'm eating all this fat, and it seems like I'm eating a ridiculous amount, but the problem is I am limiting myself, because right now I'm about 230, between 230, 235, and instead of eating, you know, whenever I go out to eat or whenever I eat my red meat meals, it's not, you know, an unlimited amount of meat that I can eat. I don't sit there and just gorge myself. I still limit myself to 10 to 12 ounces of meat. And you know, for example, whenever Robbie and I went to lunch yesterday, it was instead of getting a big 16-ounce steak like I wanted to, you know, you get the 10-ounce. I got, you know, I have to limit myself because it's not in the cards yet. I mean, I think down the road that I will talking with Hani, see what, MD and Muscle Tech thinks, but I'd like to do the open class. I think that, I'm young enough. I think that I have, I have a chance, but it's going to take a lot of work. But just with how this off season's been going, kind of staying on the diet, making sure I eat clean constantly. My wife and I go out to eat maybe once a week, every other week, to go out and get a cheat meal. But even then, it's not. It's in my head right now. It's one thing that I really have to work on. Being as inexperienced as I am on stage, just throughout competitive bodybuilding, is really need to start working on my breathing, controlling my abdomen, bringing in my waist, and making sure that pretty much being the master of control. Whenever I was prepping for nationals, I started working with Gary a little bit, Gary Udit, and he was helping me with my posing and talking with Hani whenever he'd, see a video of me or see some pictures, and it'd pretty much be watch Dorian Yates. Dorian Yates was the most, he was pretty much the master of posing. Did nothing but did exactly what he was supposed to do. Hit his poses perfect, stuck them, control, the whole 9 yards, head to toe. I mean, you couldn't have the guy budge. He was so good. So one thing before nationals, I started watching more Dorian videos, and you can try your best, but you'll never be like him. But I just wanted to do my best to try and pick poses that he just hit perfectly and emulate them to a certain degree. And this time around, I mean, I'm not going up against amateurs anymore, so I'm going up against seasoned professionals that have been on professional stage for years now. So for me, it's going to be watching more Dorian videos, controlling my breathing. One thing I've been doing during my cardio is making sure that my stomach is in, and I'm just using my diaphragm to breathe rather than a stomach breather, because whenever you're up on stage and you never know when a judge is just going to glance up and you let your stomach out, or even anything like that. It's not that your stomach's not tight, it's just, you're up on stage, you need to hold your stomach in, stay tight, and it's just something that is going to be a big work in progress for me throughout my prep this time. Wrapping up, I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch the video. Make sure if you have any questions, hit me up on the Q&A. I try and get on there regularly, at least daily, answer a few questions for you guys. I appreciate it. You guys are great, keep me motivated. But just like to thank all my sponsors, MD, Muscle Tech. You guys make it possible for me and my family to do this, and can't wait for Dallas. It's going to be a good time. All right, guys, thanks. See ya.